Hi, and welcome to Mike's Deep Run Railroad. I've just finished a milestone on the layout. I'm calling a Golden Spike, and I thought I'd take a little bit of time to give you a little update on the layout and walk it around for you. Now, here's the entrance to my layout room. It's a room over a garage. As you can see, it's fully finished, but I do have to deal with the garage uh, roof, which is at a 45 or thereabout angle. So it did make placing the layout a little bit of a challenge. So here's the roof line of my house, and this is going to be my fiddle / staging yard. That space goes out to the outside. It's going to have 1, 2, 3, 5 tracks, and it enters from the yard area over there. I'll show you a little more of that in a minute. Now this is my lift up. I've used the 35 millimeter European style hinges to provide the hinges or hinge points, and here's where it connects on the other side. I used the alignment pins and magnets to help keep it aligned and keep it from warping. Now, this point behind the TV is the Dahlgren junction. It's a junction off of the CSX RF&P sub just north of Fredericksburg, across the Rappahannock River, Fredericksburg, Virginia. And there's a picture of the bridge in place. I've done some videos on this lift up. You can check those out. I live near Fredericksburg, about an hour and a half away, 2 hours. And this is going to be the Fredericksburg station. And this whole area around here is going to represent Fredericksburg. Right now it's my workbench. There's a rendering of the bridge that I'm going to build. So it sweeps around here, and this area here is what I call the Deep Run industrial area. Deep Run, as you know, is the name of my railroad. And next to the Rappahannock Railroad Museum is a little teeny tiny shed. And that's the Deep Run Railroad Station. The museum runs little cart, I forget the name of the cars, out to the main line on the CSX from this station periodically. So this section of track is considered the Fredericksburg yard, and it's going to have a large number of industries. It's going to have a auto parts recycling, builder's supply. There's a Y on the prototype that I just didn't have enough room to model it, so I have it represented by that spur track there. It's a CSX office. So I've already mentioned the museum. There's several industries along here that are no longer rail served, but the tracks are still there. And I'm going to model them as rail served. And there'll be another section extending from this area here, another 2 feet, to give a lot more spurs for more industries. Back here in the back is going to be a lumber mill. This area here was the first area that I modeled, and to make it all the more easy to build, I started out with a curved elevated switch going in 2 different elevations. Yeah, boy, didn't know what I didn't know then. So this is the Crossroads Yard. It's where VRE, Virginia Railway Express, holds its coaches. I'm gonna model Amtrak in there. The main line, it's a double main, and these 2 parallel tracks in the foreground are the main. What I'm modeling here in the back is Doswell Crossing in Doswell, Virginia. It's not in the correct geographical location, but it fits in well with the space that I have available. The 2 parallel tracks running back and along the wall back there go back to staging and to the fiddle yard. And I'm treating that as the Norfolk Southern interchange that is here in Doswell. And these tracks that form the Y and the parallel tracks here are going to be the CSX to Norfolk Southern interchange. As we follow the double line main around, we get into another spur here in Milford, Virginia. And there's going to be Johnson's Chemical, and that spur there will be a propane facility that will wrap around in front of the Crossroads Yard. We follow along the main here, and this is going to be where I'll depict Ashland, Virginia. The train line runs right through the middle of town. So that's going to be pretty cool. And it's depicted on virtual railfan. Come around. So this will be what you see when you come into the room. Nice. It's going to be a nice scenic area with a divider running along here all the way down the layout, keeping Ashland on one side and Dumbarton on the other. So over here we have a couple of warehouse sidings and an oil pipe facility. This will all be signaled. I've been slowly collecting signals, and I use the whole layout is block detected, and hope to get that working soon. We'll come down here, and we're starting to get into Richmond, Virginia. These 2 sidings here are going to be for a cement facility. This area here is going to be another small facility. Here you can see the northern part of the Acca Yard. It's Acca Yard by name only. The track does not really depict the yard. The yard is huge. But I'm going to have the engine facility here for engine stowage. I've got a caboose track in the back there. Here you can see that the main runs down the center of 2 yard areas. That's a rip track over there, and there's going to be an engine maintenance facility if I can fit it in the back. If not, I'll just turn it into more yard. But this is the main yard. Has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tracks. As it comes in off the main there. It runs about, what is that, about 8 feet. All the way against the wall is the Norfolk Southern connector. I haven't decided whether I'm going to send it in front of it or behind it yet. Probably be behind it just for ease. Got a small runaround down here and some overflow tracks here. Those lines in front of the chassis are, and the track that chassis is on, are staging tracks. The 2 of these tracks run off through the wall back over to staging, and this is the most southern part of my layout. Technically it's part of the Richmond sub, and this is where the southern trains start, or the northbound trains start and the southbound trains exit. Well, technically it's behind the TV, but you can't see that. We've got a programming track right in front of below the TV there. He's in reach to the workbench, and that's my workbench. Got a video showing how I put that workbench in the playlist. It's a little bit tricky because of the slanted wall in the back. So hope you've enjoyed this little walk around of the Deep Run Railroad, and hope to bring you some cool running shots the next time I upload a video. We'll talk to you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.